In today's video, I want to go ahead and pay tribute to the farmers of America. Right now, they are in prime harvest season, harvesting crops like corn or wheat or barley. And because of that, we're able to enjoy a lot of the finer things in life, including our whiskeys. And because of that contribution, I want to go ahead and dedicate this video to them today by making the Harvest Sour. So the really nice part about this cocktail is that there are quite a few variations of this recipe, and I got to try each one of them and figure out just kind of which one I like the best. And that's the beautiful part about making cocktails, because you can do that with any of them. You know, not any one recipe is 100% correct. There's probably a few that are, but you can use your imagination, you can use your own interpretation and have fun with it. So we're gonna do the one that I like the best. So the first little bit of harvesting that I'm gonna do is we're gonna harvest 1 ounce of our rye whiskey. I'm going with a good high proof Rittenhouse rye. This is one of my more favorite rye whiskeys. It's a good one for mostly every cocktail. 1 ounce. Next little bit of harvesting that we're gonna do, you might have to go to an apple orchard because we're gonna go ahead and get some Applejack up in here with 1 full ounce, same portion as our Rittenhouse rye, and we're gonna go right into our glass. I absolutely hate using store-bought simple syrup, but I had some mold in my other jar. So we're gonna go ahead and use the store-bought for this one. We're going 3/4 of an ounce of our simple syrup into our drink. Now get your good knife and cut your good lemon and go ahead and find your juicer here. And you're gonna give yourself 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. It would be awesome if like some other sort of juice came out of a lemon, like if it was like Hawaiian punch. I'd enjoy that. Now it is time for one of my favorite parts, and that is adding our bitters. So again, you can go strictly Angostura if you want. I want to go 1 Angostura, 1 Peychaud because this is my cocktail. This is our cocktail. So 1 and 1, beautifully. Now almost every single sour that I think I ever have made includes an egg white. So we're not going to switch from tradition now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make ourselves an egg white here. And by make, I mean we're just gonna crack it open and pour it in. And there we go, just like that. Now one thing I don't like about sours, you have to shake this bad boy twice. So first go ahead, put your tin on, no ice needed, and we're gonna emulsify the hell out of this thing. Once your cocktail is good and dry shaken, go ahead and put your ice in and repeat the process. Now that we got all of our liquid good and shaken, we're gonna go ahead and double strain this into our glass. You can use a coupe. Most people probably would use a coupe. I'm kind of sick of my coupe. It's gonna sit in timeout for a little bit. So we're gonna use this sexy rounded rocks glass, the rounded rocks. That's what we're gonna call it. All the way to the top. Oh, hello there. I'm just cutting my lemon peel. So the problem with not using a coupe and using kind of this rocks glass, and you guys saw maybe the big ball of ice that was in there already, is you don't get that head of foam that you might be looking for. Honestly, on this one, I'm okay with that. We're just looking for the taste, looking for the texture. We'll sexy up another way. So I cut my lemon into a strip. And it's maybe the unsexiest shape I've ever seen. I don't know what I was going for here. I kind of just started cutting and and here we are. So we're gonna express the oils over the top here. Oh, just nice and sexy like, then give it a nice little turn. And then we're gonna drop that in there like so. Leave it hanging out. So the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna give this a pinch of cinnamon just over the top because it's gonna give it a really good aroma and it's gonna hit the nose very nicely. Magic. Do not put your cinnamon on your glasses like that. It is all over my bar and all over my floor now. So cool, clean up after this. Hooray. But here we have our Harvest Sour. Let's go ahead and let's give it a drink. So I was right, cinnamon, great on the nose. Very, very nice on the nose. I love that. But it is a very well-balanced cocktail. With rye, especially Rittenhouse rye, it's got a very sharp bite to it. That Applejack and the rye really go together. I feel like they're kind of cut from the same cloth. But that lemon juice brings out that sourness. The simple syrup kind of just balances all together when, you know, gets rid of some of that sharpness as well. But this is a very nice cocktail. This is a very well-balanced and refreshing cocktail. Oh, yeah. That is excellent. And it's a perfect cocktail for this time of the year. Harvest is going on. You know, you get your farmers out in the field, which America needs farmers. Love you guys. You guys are the backbone of this society. It's a cocktail where after 16 hours of plowing in the fields, you just want to come home and say, hey, I'm making me a harvest sour. That's the kind of drink this is. Go ahead and give it a try. Go ahead and give that subscribe button a hit. Like this video and then comment away as much as you want. We're getting close to the next holiday, everybody, and I'm really excited because we got some cool stuff coming. So until the next video, drink on and cheers.